Just wait until they start working. Can't use those excuses anymore. Okay, like I said, it is 8 o'clock here. So and there's Lucy. How are you, Lucy?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. How was fishing?
What?
Fishing.
你去钓鱼了吗？
Oh, fishing. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, I catch fish. Yeah.
Good.
Where you go?
Yes.
The lake or ocean? 你是去河里钓鱼，还是去出海钓鱼？
Oh, 出海.
Oh.
Oh.
Ocean. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. She sent me a message yesterday morning. I won't be at class because I'm going fishing.
Yeah. So no lesson class. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. That's actually good. I mean, you got to spend time with your husband, and that's good. So it's a good excuse. Okay. Xiaozhen, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Sorry I'm late.
That's okay.
How are you?
I'm good.
You're just on time, not late.
Yeah. Unless you were coming for the 4 o'clock, then you're very late. Okay. So we have Helena who has joined us. So Helena, would you introduce yourself, please?
I can't hear. Repeat. Please, pardon you. Repeat.
Can you introduce yourself?
Introduce yourself.
你介绍一下你自己。
介绍。
Hello, teacher. I am in China, in Hangzhou, and another time I can't get up very early. That is 4 a.m. So I can't enjoy. I 就是中断怎么说？in break out.
Standard class.
I break my class a long time. So then you change time to this time. Beijing times 9 a.m. So I can enjoy this class.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I lived in Hangzhou for a year, so I am very familiar with that city. Beautiful city.
Yes.
Yeah. And okay, so let me go through like I usually do. Yuchi, how are you? I was gonna say today. I'm gonna say how are you this evening?
Yes.
How are you?
I'm good.
How are you?
Now this question I can ask you. What did you do today?
It is a bit cold today.
Yes.
In the morning, my wife and I took a walk about 5 meters. I feel very comfortable after work.
Yeah.
In the afternoon, my wife and I cleaned the yard together.
Yeah.
Because of the winter and raining yesterday.
Yeah.
A lot of leaves filled the yard.
Yeah. Yeah.
It looks mess.
Messy, yes.
We put the leaves in the garbage bag.
Okay.
Then I help the family make a dinner.
Okay. Do you what was I going to ask you? Oh, what town do you live in?
living. Yeah.
住在哪个
I America
Yeah,
media
uh,
media
media.
Okay. The reason I asked that is the town I live in, we don't put
Town?
leaf. Yeah, no, my town,
Yeah.
we don't put leaves in bags. We just put them on the street.
Oh yeah.
About you're in Voorhees, right, Annie?
No, Berlin.
You're in Berlin.
Yeah.
So is Eastern Regional High School?
Yes.
Okay. I did not know that. I thought it was Voorhees.
We don't have high school, so just all students go to Eastern Voorhees.
Okay. So in Berlin, do you put the leaves on the road, or do you
Yeah, some people I saw some people put the leaf on the road
yeah,
by the sideway. Yeah, but some people correct in the trash bag,
yeah,
just put into the trash can. Yeah.
yeah.
You can
'Cause
do either way.
Here they schedule a cleanup, so my neighborhood, they're gonna pick up the leaves on Wednesday. Okay. All right. So Annie, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay. And what did you do today?
I did some chores and read some books.
Okay.
Yeah, very relaxing day for me.
Yeah.
Since my husband and my son, they went out shopping together.
Okay. What kind of shopping did they do?
Grocery store.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you had the house to yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very different that way, isn't it? It gets very quiet.
I play music.
Yeah, okay. All right. Xiaojian, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
And what did you do today?
I practiced some English on Duolingo this morning. Yeah, I plan to go out to enjoy this perfect season.
Yeah.
After, but the weather is not bad. It's a little bit cold and some windy, cloudy. So I didn't go out. Yeah, I went to a store with my friend to buy some cosmetics. Yeah.
What? I'm sorry.
Cosmetic.
Oh, cosmetics. Okay.
Cosmetic.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Qing, how are you? You're muted.
She changed her phone.
Yeah, I've changed
Whose phone is that? Because it says Eric.
Erica.
Your
Is
phone
my-
says.
Oh, my son name is Erica.
Okay. Okay.
My son's iPhone.
Okay. So how are you? Before you answer that, I have to say this. It's good to see you. Actually see you.
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
And what did you do today?
I walked my dog in the morning.
Okay.
And after that, I went to TD Bank to deposit money. Yeah.
Okay.
Then I went to Costco for shopping in the afternoon.
Okay. This may sound like a little bit of a strange question, but you said you went to deposit money. Most deposits now are direct deposits. So did someone give you money, or you just had extra money that you wanted to put in the bank?
Not extra money. I worked in Chinese school.
Oh, okay. That explains it.
So
Earn money.
receive
Earn money.
Yeah,
Okay.
I receive tuition every Saturday. Then
Yeah.
I
Oh, okay. I see now. Yeah. Okay. Before I go to Helena, Sungming, where are you?
Yesterday.
Wait, hold on, Helena, hold on. Sungming, where are you?
Yes.
Helena,
Yes. Yesterday I.
Okay.
Just 1 minute.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Sorry.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. I'm a new student here. I'm in Guangzhou now. Yeah. I'm in Paris.
Okay.
Hi,
Good.
Phil. Good morning. I should say good morning. But
Some problem.
yeah, I know
Speak-
it's
speak
yeah.
the-
Your sound is way too loud.
Too loud. Not better.
No, it's too loud.
Oh, okay. Better.
A little bit better. A little bit lower.
Okay. So it's the early morning in China, so I just I get to my office and so I'm happy to be here to have lessons with you all.
Okay. All right, and Helena, let's go to Helena. How are you?
In China yesterday, I work. I do exercise work in the Qiantang River, and I draw a Chinese picture.
That's hard to see that. I don't.
because of in the background.
Okay.
I draw and I study bodies.
Okay. I have one question for everyone, and I think you're gonna have to translate this for me, Annie, or someone. Have you ever seen? And I have a reason for asking this. Have you ever seen a UFO?
No.
Not yet.
No.
Okay. I said I have a reason for asking this. I saw one yesterday.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes. I'm
You
absolutely
sure
sure.
it's not John? The John, sometimes the people saw the John, they
No,
face you.
no. No,
What does it look like?
it looked like it was just a blue streak of light going across the sky, parallel to the Earth. So if you had the Earth here, this light was just going straight across like that. It was just all I could see was a blue streak, and then it disappeared into the clouds. I was teaching my son how to drive, and as he was driving, I looked up and I saw this very strange thing.
So did you take some pictures?
I couldn't.
It's too fast.
It was too fast, and by the time I said to him, I said it out loud, not really directly to him. I said to him, "What is that?" And he said, "What?" And I said, "Up there." And by that point, it had disappeared. It was that fast, and it was not a plane because it moved too fast for a plane.
Oh, fantastic experience.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We're going to talk about customs and traditions. I'll share the definitions I have first. I think that's it. Culture and culture, customs, and traditions. So cultures are, and I put the Chinese there. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Customs, institutions, achievements, and arts of a nation, people, or social group. Multicultural just means made up of several cultures. United States is probably the biggest multicultural nation there is. Diverse, having a variety. And here, We have customs, a common way of doing things, traditions, old customs, and beliefs. And there isn't a real clear dividing line between customs and traditions. Just that traditions tend to be older, or and they can also be started by a specific family or group of people. This is just spelling really ethnicities. Again, practicing has several meanings. So for example, we are practicing English, but in this case, it means actively following a specific way of life, religion, or philosophy. Most commonly, it'd be like, I am a practicing Christian. So I follow the teachings of the Christian church. This is again just pronunciation. Etiquette, that's really how you would say it. Traditional, costumes, nowadays, preferable, comfortable, and this one is informal communication. And I know that especially Annie would have this. Your children probably send you text messages with LOL and
PY,
IDK.
LMK,
Yes. And you're like, what does that mean?
KK.
Yes. My kids do that too. It's like, what are you talking about? So that would be informal, casual. That would be informal communication. And it's really a whole new language. All right, let me close this one so I don't get any more confused. And go to our reading. I think it's that. No, that's it there. Again, the reading or the dialogue itself is not very well written, but we'll do it anyway. So Annie, can you read the first line, and let me make this a little bit bigger. And Xiaojian, can you read the second?
Okay.
Okay. Which culture do you belong to?
I was born and raised in America, where my culture was shaped.
Is there a multicultural society?
Yes, it is. My culture is a diverse mix of customs and traditions of various races and ethnicities.
That was very. Okay.
How long has your country been practicing those customs?
Well, it has a long history, around 10,000 years ago.
What custom do you like the most?
I like practicing dining etiquette.
Yes.
Etiquette. That's what makes me American whenever I travel to other countries.
What are traditional customs of men and women in your country?
All boy hats and the boots are American styles, but nowadays jeans and the t-shirts are more preferable.
Are you comfortable with tradition and customs of your culture?
Of course, I was born with it.
How do people greet each other?
Well, it depends on a situation. In an informal communication, people just say hi.
You got all the
Hi.
you got all the words that were on that list. Okay, I do want to comment on. I do have to comment on two things. This is completely false. We have not been around 10,000 years.
Yes. Yeah.
China only 5,000 years.
Yes.
No,
Well,
American culture.
America, 200.
Yes.
No, China has 5,000 years.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
500.
America does not. I don't know who came up with that.
200.
And I really don't think that cowboy hats and boots are American style. It's style in some areas, but not in most
Oh.
areas.
Yeah,
It's
Texas.
North America.
Yeah, yeah. So, like I said, I don't write these things. Okay. So let's go. Sungmin, do you want to read? And Ching?
Yes, my pleasure.
Sorry.
So, yes, my pleasure.
Again, your volume is very loud.
Oh, so I'm sorry. I think it's much better.
Okay, yeah.
Only
Yeah, okay. So, I read the first line,
Yeah.
the questions. Yeah, okay. Which culture do you belong to?
I was born and raised in America, where my culture was shaped.
Is that a multicultural society?
Yes, it is. My culture is a diverse mix of customs and traditions of various races and ethnicities.
How long has your country been practicing these customs?
Well, it has a long history, around 10,000 years ago.
What custom do you like the most?
I like practicing dining etiquette.
Good.
Yeah, that's what makes me American whenever I travel to other countries.
What are traditional customs of men and women in the country?
Cowboy hats and boots are American styles, but nowadays jeans and t-shirt are more preferable.
Okay.
Are you comfortable with tradition and customs of your culture?
Let me scroll.
Of course, I was born with it.
How do people greet each other?
Well, it depends on situation. In an informed communication, people just say, hey.
Hi, yeah.
We actually also say hey, so that's okay.
Yeah, hey.
So let me go to Yuchi and Helena. Helena, you read the first line and Yuchi read the second one.
yes. Which culture do you belong to?
I was born and raised in America, where my culture was shaped.
Is that a multicultural society?
Good.
Yes, it is. My culture is a diverse mix of customs and traditions of various races and ethnicities.
How long has your country been practicing those customs?
Well, it has a long history, around 10,000 years ago.
What custom do you like the most?
I like practicing dealing etiquette. That's what makes me American whenever I travel to other countries.
What are traditional customs of men and women in your country?
Cowboy hats and boots are American styles, but nowadays jeans and t-shirt are more preferable.
Are you comfortable with tradition and customs of your culture?
Of course, I was born with it.
How do people greet each other?
Well, it depends on the situation. In an informal communication, people just say hi.
Good. All right.
Hi.
So,
have
okay,
you ever felt drawn to another land?
I'm sorry, I forgot about that one.
Okay. We all forgot about that one.
Yes, I'm interested in Indian culture. I wish I can get there some days to attend a typical Indian wedding.
Okay.
Typical.
Okay. We're going to talk about customs and traditions. One reason I want to talk about this a little bit today is next week, not this Thursday, but the following Thursday, is Thanksgiving in the United States. And Thanksgiving really is a day of traditions. Most Americans will eat turkey, which is going back traditionally to when the first Thanksgiving was celebrated. Another fairly new tradition that has changed somewhat because of COVID, but is early Black Friday shopping. A lot of stores are no longer doing that simply because of COVID, but these are what we would call traditions and not really customs, but they are traditions. And like I said, it's coming up very soon. And for me and my two children, our traditional Thanksgiving meal, we don't make turkey because nobody likes it, but we do make chicken. And so we have a meal of chicken and usually potatoes and other traditional items. So it really is a tradition that we started as opposed to one going back to my family. Okay, now, first question I have for you is related to this. It depends on the situation. In an informal communication, people just say hi. So, Yuchi, when you either in Chinese or English, what do you say first time you see somebody? I think I confused him. Annie?
You want me to translate or you want me answer?
Yes. No, translate.
Translate.
OK， 老师说你第一次就是说你碰到人家的时候，你是怎么打招呼的
？Hi.
Okay. Okay. All right. What about you, Annie?
吃了吗？
是。
In China, yeah, we all say 吃了吗？
Yeah.
Did you eat?
Yeah, I'll talk about that in a moment.
Many customs are constantly changing.
Yeah. What about you, Xiaozhen?
I will say hi, how are you?
Okay. And Sungming?
Yes, mostly I guess we say 你好 means how are you?
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah. Okay. Ching?
Oh, every Monday every Monday I go to work. I say to people, how's going on weekend?
Yeah. Okay. And Helena?
China is a country that pays much attention to eating. When you meet someone, you will say, "Have you had dinner?"
Yeah. When Annie first said that, it reminded me last week I was teaching the basic class on Saturday, and there's a woman that she came on online early, so I was talking to her, and I said, how are you? She said, fine. I said, did you eat? I know her husband, and her husband was at home, and he goes, you don't ask people that here.
You have eat? Yes.
Yeah, we usually say hi, or depending on who I'm talking to, sometimes they'll say, what's up?
But in the morning when I meet some people I know, I just say morning.
Yeah.
Morning.
Okay. Some other questions. Let me go to my question sheet. I decided to write the questions down rather than make them up as I go along. That's not it. What did I do? Close it?
Just open a new one.
Let me close the other one. Now let me close this one and that one there. Stop share. Share screen. Cultures and customs. Why do I have two of them there? Questions. Okay. Talk about one custom in the Chinese culture that you think is good. So what's one custom or tradition that you think is good? Yuchi? You're muted.
I can see. Can I talk?
Okay, Yuchi, I'm going to let Helena answer that. Okay, first. So, okay, Helena.
During the Spring Festival, we remember our ancestors and worship Buddha. Hope they bless us for a year of peace and prosperity.
Okay, all right. What about you, Yuchi?
Good.
Diligent.
Visit. I'm sorry. I
Not ready.
Sorry. I'm not ready. Okay. Okay. Sorry. I'm not ready. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes,
No.
we can.
Phil, we can hear you.
Can you hear you?
Try that again.
Okay.
I'm not ready.
I'm not ready.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, we can hear you now.
Okay, sorry. I have what's supposed to be a good headset, and it doesn't. Annie has a very cheap headset, and hers works better than mine.
Sorry.
Okay, no, that's okay, Yuchi. Annie, what about you?
The one of tradition in Chinese New Year is when I was a child, my elder relative gave me the 红包. Yeah, even though there was a small amount money, but it really made my days during my winter break.
Yeah.
It's my turn to
Yeah,
give out 红包now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I still like this tradition.
And as you get older, you have to give more and more. Okay. Yeah, I usually give my kids, and if they have close friends that come over, we'll also give them hongbao. Okay. What about you, Xiaozhen?
Respect to older and love to younger, and family very close together.
Yeah.
I like Chinese culture. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Singming?
Yes, I guess the custom I can think is that when it comes to the big festival, such as Spring Festival and Mid-Autumn, the relatives likes to get together to celebrate it. So I think it's a good thing to concrete the relationship and to make people happy and feel love.
Yeah. Okay. Ching, you look like you're tired. Are you okay?
Okay.
Okay. It is, you know. Okay. What about you? What's a
when I was child, just a few food in China, so but in spring festival we can eat a lot of food like cake, candy, chicken, meat.
Yeah.
So I like it.
The big feast.
Yeah. One of the customs, Chinese customs, that I think is really good, and we do it now in my home, is we don't wear shoes in the house. You know, and if you think about it, if you're outside and you look at the ground, the sidewalk, how dirty it is, and then you wear the shoes into the house, you're bringing all that dirt into your house. So I think that's one of the best things you can do, not wear shoes.
I think in China, all the people, they don't wear shoes in their house.
Yeah, I don't think I ever saw a Chinese family wear shoes, and the strange thing is, anytime I would visit somebody, they would usually say, "Don't take off your shoes. Don't take off your shoes." It's like I can't wear shoes in the house.
I remember my daughter's friend came to our house, and when she just get in, my daughter ordered her, "Take off your shoes."
How did she react to that?
She said, "Okay, I got you. I got you."
Okay. Okay.
Because when she go to her friend's house, she always take off her shoes.
Yeah.
So her friend knows. Yeah.
That's what I do. Even if it's an American person, I'll go in, I'll take off my shoes. What are you doing? Okay. So is there a custom you don't like? Yuchi, do you have an answer for that one, or?
A good customs is to renew the unity during the Spring Festival every years, and give out red hongbao.
Okay.
For dinner.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It is.
Better customs are drink alcohol.
Yes.
Yeah.
Drink alcohol.
Yeah. Yeah. My father-in-law would usually go out. He'd be outside all day. He'd come back and for dinner, and he'd usually have bring back 2 large bottles of beer, one for him and one for me.
So you
Yeah.
accompany him, right?
Yeah. So I mean, I don't drink beer a lot, and usually if I do, it's like the American size bottle, 12 ounces or whatever. This is like this big,
The glass barrel, right?
Yes. Okay. Annie, is there one that you don't like?
The tradition.
Yeah.
I think I like all traditions. Our
Okay.
family, yeah, all our
Okay.
country.
All right. What about you, Shajan?
When during a festival, family get together, always drink a lot of alcohol. I don't like.
Okay. I forget what's the name of the Chinese rice wine?
白酒,
Right.
二锅头.
茅台.
Mao-tai. Yeah.
茅台.
Yeah.
五粮液.
Yeah. Is that what they drink, Shajan?
Some a little.
Yeah. No, not you, but that's what they traditionally would drink. The people that drink alcohol, they would drink.
就他们喝什么样子的酒?
It depends a family.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes, because Malta is very expensive.
Interesting.
Sometimes, yes, expensive. Very expensive. Malta is very expensive.
Yeah,
Okay.
Malta is for rich.
Yes. Yeah.
It's interesting because in Korea, it's very cheap. The equivalent is soju. It's very cheap.
Really?
And yeah, and they also put it in a bottle that looks like water. So it can be very easy to confuse the two if you don't read Korean.
Yeah.
So I actually had a coworker that picked up a bottle of soju instead of water. He was very surprised when he drank it. And actually, Annie's answer to tradition you don't like could actually also now be the Hongbao. Okay. Sungmin, what's a tradition that you don't like?
Yes, I think the most thing I don't like is that the people care about much more other person's life. Kind of nosy.
Yeah. All right. And yeah, you're right. They are. Everybody knows everything.
Yes, I don't like that.
Yeah. All right. Ching, what about you?
Oh. I'm older than my sister. But every time, if have good food in my family, my parents always give my sister, my younger sister first. Probably this is a customer, so I don't like it.
Okay. If you had a brother, the brother would get everything.
Oh, yeah, brother guys, yeah.
Yeah.
The boy is important than the girl.
Yes. Helena.
I like festival, spring festival. In this festival, we can have a long holiday, and relative can sit together to eat some dinner, eat some delicious.
Yeah. So, but what is one that you don't like?
Don't like.
Yeah.
No.
There's none? Okay. All right. One of the things that I didn't like was when I got married, we had a dinner at a restaurant, and part of it was drinking with each guest.
Yes.
Part of it
drinking and
everyone for yeah.
Yeah, and another part of it was smoking.
Yes, smoking and drinking.
Yeah.
Yes, I like you. Don't like smoking and drinking hard.
Yeah, I really hate smoking. It just the smell is so bad.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Next question is, do you have any family traditions? I mentioned for me and my two sons that for Thanksgiving we usually have chicken. We also on New Year's Day we will also make a hot pot. So that is a tradition in my family. So Yuchi, do you have any family traditions? You're muted.
Sorry.
你家里有没有一些传统习惯？
Where'd it go? Dropped off. Okay. Any family traditions?
Yeah, we always buy some new clothes before Chinese New Year, but right now we changed to the New Year's Day. Yeah, okay. Before New Year's Day, and we don't put the chopstick in the middle of the rice bowl.
Yeah. Okay.
You heard it? Have you heard?
Yes.
It?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we cannot use the chopstick or any utensils to let the pray and bowls to make noise.
Okay.
Yeah, it's bad habit. So.
Yeah. Okay. Yuchi is back. So.
Sorry.
So any family traditions?
需要翻译？
老师说你自己的家庭里面有没有一些习惯啊，传统习惯？
Yes， 就是give gifts to others during the holiday.
Okay. So which holiday?
Spring festival.
Okay.
还有什么 Mid-year autumn. Okay.
Yeah, Mid-Autumn Festival. Okay.
Okay.
All right. What about you, Helena?
Me, my family's traditional festival is as Chinese traditional holiday 清明 festival. 清明 Day is to remember my ancestor. My father and mother has died. I will drive the car with my brother. We drive the car for 2 years, 2 hours to my father's homeland. 龙游一个小镇a small town and to remember my father and mother.
Okay.
And see my aunt and aunt and uncle.
Okay. What town is it?
The town 龙游叫
Okay.
龙游浙江 province 一个县我看怎么说啊a country
It's countryside, yeah.
countryside.
So it's Zhejiang province, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, Zhejiang is a very big province. Yeah. Okay. Qing?
I remember in my family made a wish for New Year.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a wish for like prosperity or just a personal wish or
Personal wish.
okay.
Yeah. For example, I made a wish for lose weight.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's similar. I mean, we one tradition here, or even it's actually a custom, is to make New Year's resolutions. And a lot of times people will make a resolution to lose weight. Resolution lasts about 2 weeks and they don't lose weight, but
the weight goes up.
Yes. Okay. Sangming.
Yes. In our family, I think the tradition is we make dumplings in each gathering day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. After I ask Xiaozhen, I'll come back to that one. But Xiaozhen, what about you?
We will hang on the couplets and lanterns in front of the door in New Year's Eve.
Yeah. Okay. I think I did ask you, Annie, right? Yeah. The reason I wanted to come back to what Sungming said was about the dumplings. I was actually at the church on Friday night, and there were kids in the kitchen making dumplings, and I said to them, one of the girls said, "Does your mother tell you you're doing it wrong? Making the dumplings wrong?" And she said, "Yes, all the time." and I've always been told I'm doing it wrong. So I do not know how to make those dumplings the right way. Okay.
Are you making a pancake?
No, it just doesn't have the proper appearance. I'll put it that way. It doesn't look right.
There is many ways to make it. Yeah, it's not a solid form.
In some families, it is. Okay. I think we'll go through one more question because it is getting late. So I'm going to kind of flip the questions around instead of going to the next one, which is the strange ones. Have you adopted any American customs or traditions? So, as I said, for me, we did adopt the removing shoes when we come in the house. So, Helena, have you? Well, you're in China. Are there any American traditions that you think are good?
First, 那个叫什么？Christmas.
Oh, okay.
And in my daughter is a child. The tree, the Christmas tree,
Okay.
and is very beautiful, and the Christmas old man is
Santa Claus.
is very kind.
Yeah. American, the word we use for that is Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
Yeah. Okay, Yuchi, have you adopted any American customs?
Since Thanksgiving festival,
Oh, okay.
okay.
So,
Eat turkey.
okay, okay. Who cooks the turkey?
问你谁做这个火鸡的？谁做的 ？Who cooks?
My son-in-law.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. Cooking turkey actually is a skill, and I never found it.
Yes, it's too
always,
big.
Oh, it's big. It always comes out dry. So, Ching.
In the Christmas, I decorate my room with a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
My dog wear Santa Claus.
Okay. Do you have a real tree or an artificial tree?
It's not a real tree.
Okay.
It's
Artificial. All right. Sungming, did you adopt any American traditions when you were here?
Yes, I got used to do many miracle words every day now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And Xiaozhen?
Thanksgiving.
Okay.
And Christmas, yeah.
Okay. Do you go Black Friday shopping?
Yes.
Okay.
Last year I shopping online.
Yeah.
I didn't go to store.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Annie, what about you?
I like Christmas Day.
Okay.
Yeah, right after Thanksgiving, we are going to decorate our house, indoor, outdoor. Yeah, line up the Christmas tree and prepare gift for kids.
Yeah. That's one of the most beautiful traditions we have here. We usually put up our tree very shortly after Thanksgiving, and it's just nice having all the color, you know. Okay. It is almost 9 o'clock, and I don't want to go too much beyond that because it is late. So a couple of questions. Number one, do you want to continue this next week, this discussion? Or would you want, do you want a new topic?
You mean the same topic for the?
I have more questions, yeah.
I want a new topic.
Okay. Anybody else? New topic?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can change to new topic or keep going this one. It's okay with me.
Okay. I think the others want a new one, so I'll find a new one. And what I'll try to do is I realize that some of the vocabulary is new. I'll try to get this out a little bit earlier in the week. I usually do this Saturday afternoon. I'll try to get it to you earlier so that you can look it over and see what the questions will be. Okay?
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So everyone, thank you for being with us, me tonight, and for you people in China, Helena and Sungming, have a great day.
Thank you.
Everyone else have a good night. Okay.
Thank you, everyone.
Good night.
Goodbye, everyone.